Well, fellas, we are in Burkina Faso. 60 billion CFA franc is going to be invested by Coca-Cola. And so far, they've put down 25 billion CFA franc already that has been spent on the project. And the state-of-the-art Coca-Cola factory, spanning 6 acres, is being constructed by local companies. By local companies. Coca-Cola is not coming to build. You know, respect is something that is not given. Let me put my glasses on. Respect is not given, okay? I know a lot of people, especially in Africa, that expect to be respected out of the blue. You want to be respected out of the blue for doing nothing. You hear somebody say, I'm older than you, therefore you must respect me. Well, you're acting like a damn idiot. How do you want me to respect you? I can't respect you. No. Respect is earned, my brother. You must respect me because I've done this before you. Well, my brother, if you're acting like an idiot, there's no way I'm going to respect you. Well, you go to other people's place every day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When they serve food, you eat. You never say no. Every time you say yes. How are you surprised that they're looking at you crazy? How are you surprised that... Let me remove my glasses because no, it's not make sure. How are you surprised when they look at you crazy? Well, you come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, they start feeling some kind of way. It's like food is not enough for the 7 people that they are already in the house. And when you eat, you pick the meat, the big one. You don't even take the small one in the corner. You like the big ones in the middle. They're not going to respect you. If you go to somebody's place and he's staying with you, you're staying with him because whatever reason, they chased you out because you didn't pay rent. Or maybe because you don't have a place of your own. Oh, you're surprised that they look at you crazy because you don't even buy bread. You don't even do the dishes because you're too big for that. You don't even clean after yourself. When you go to the toilet, you shit. You don't even flush. Like, people have to come and see sausages in the... Like, who raised you? Who raised you? And you expect the kid to respect you. Say, give me the remote. Why would the kid give you the remote? He's watching cartoons in his father's house. Get a life, man. Get a life. Respect is commendable. You command respect with the way you behave yourself. If you accept things from anybody, everybody thinks they can touch you on the shoulder, then don't scream when they touch you on the shoulder. Well, fellas, we are in Burkina Faso. Here's Burkina Faso. Thank you very much. Welcome. My name is Zack. I know you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. But hey, if you watch us, we're going to love each other. No doubt about it. You want to know about Africa? This is the place to be. There's no other way. No, not on YouTube. This is where you want to be. You want to know what's happening in Uganda, in Kenya. It's just funny. I always start with Uganda. My Ugandan people. Jebalekova sebona banyabo. Uli bulungi. Uli bulungi nyo. I know your language, my friend. I know your language. You know, it's amazing. I've had great experience in Uganda. Therefore, you know what I'm saying? You never forget how people make you feel. In some countries, when you go, you just land, you get to the airport. The immigration office already asking you, when are you leaving our beautiful country? What? I just arrived. I've just arrived, ma'am. Give me a break. I've just arrived. I haven't even seen the sun. When are you leaving our beautiful country? Come on. Relax. Or you're going to get a white man to work on your behalf and be friendly with visitors. You can't be like that in immigration. You got to be friendly or at least pretend. We know your education is not different. Yeah, come on. Anyway, get back on track. Burkina Faso. Coca-Cola. Yes, Coca-Cola is investing approximately 60 billion West African money. That's about 95 billion US dollars. I'm sure I got it correctly, okay? I'm trying to do my own translation. $95 billion, my brother. This is what Coca-Cola is putting down in Burkina Faso. Now, what's particular about Burkina Faso? Here's the president, Ibrahim Traoré, 38 years old, younger than you. Yes, he's not fighting, why are you talking this way? Why are you talking? No. He's busy constructing the country. That's the man right there. Okay, president soldier refused a salary as a president. He's only getting a salary as captain. Yes, keep your presidential salary. I don't want it. I want my people to move forward. You know, 60 billion CFA franc is going to be invested by Coca-Cola. And so far, they've put down 25 billion CFA franc already that has been spent on the project. And the state-of-the-art Coca-Cola factory, spanning 6 acres, is being constructed by local companies. By local companies. Coca-Cola is not coming to build. Coca-Cola is not coming to build. They're not. Well, if they're coming to build, probably they bring in the architect, giving the local company instructions or directions on how to build the factory. The investment alone has capacity of generating not less than 10,000 direct jobs. Jobs. I know South Africans love jobs. I like jobs. Kenya jobs. No. Yeah. You like jobs. Instead of creating your own jobs, you like jobs from the white man. Create your own jobs. Learn how to do. Look at the Ethiopians. They're very good at that. Trust me. I know they're not perfect, but Ethiopians are tremendous job creators. And it's not illegal. Okay? Trust me. You need to sustain yourself. Be able to survive. You want the land. What if the white people say we don't? Okay, you can keep the land. We're going away in Australia. What you going to do? You're going to be like Zimbabwe. Now, the bottom line is 10,000 direct jobs are going to be created by this project alone, increasing economic viability of the Burkina Faso country. My brother. I said my brother. Oh, my brother. I spoke like what? Like, who says my brother again? It's which country? Is it Malawi? You say my brother. Anyway, so respect. I talk about respect all the time, my brothers. Respect is everything. If you respect yourself, people are going to respect you. Let me give you a simple example. You remember in Russia was sanctioned by the United States of America. They love sanctioning people. You know, when you don't do things they want, the way they want it, they sanction you. You know, if you don't scream USA, they sanction you. USA, yeah. If you do whatever, they sanction you. That's how it is. Sanction. Well, Putin was going on his war against Ukraine, a war that nobody understands anyway. Then America said, we're going to sanction you. All of these companies, McDonald's, departed. They all left. HM, however you want to call it, H&M, KFC, Pepsi Cola. All of these companies left Russia. But Russia didn't budge. That's the secret. You know, most countries fold very quickly as soon as they threaten you. Oh, please, America, don't leave us, America. Yeah, that's what they do. Russia didn't budge. So, same as the Canadians when Trump hit them with 25% tax.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
The Canadian came back with 25% tax here.
Tonight, I am announcing Canada will be responding to the U.S. trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods.
We're going to hit America with 25%. And 2 days later, he folded. Can you believe it? He folded. Why did you speak out? Shut your mouth. Stay quiet. Don't speak. If you're not going to stand ground, then don't speak out. You look ridiculous. You look like somebody that says, if you touch me here, I'm going to break your jaw. Then they touch you there and you do nothing. Guess what they're going to do next? They're going to touch your woman's behind. That's what they do next. Shut your mouth. When you stay quiet, people don't know how you're going to react. They're scared. Even though they armed, they're afraid because they're like, this guy seems not intimidated. He has not reacted. Now, Russia refused to fold. Guess what happened next? All of these companies that left, all of them, they all came back. Eventually, they all came back because they realized they lost clientele. They lost customers and money. They lost revenue. They came back under different names. Yeah. Well, Burkina Faso has done very similar things. They've kicked out most of the people. These big companies coming to steal and loot gold. They've been kicked out, shown the door. Goodbye. Bye-bye. French soldiers, bye-bye. Go. We don't want you no more. Paying you millions of dollars. We can handle the millions of dollars ourselves. Bottom line is you've been here for 10 years fighting terrorists, but it's not handing. We actually realize they're getting stronger. How are they getting stronger? How come they have drones now? Where did they get the drones from? Who sells terrorist group drones and special weapons for intelligence services? How do they know how to target? Who gives them the location on GPS? Please leave our country. At least those don't say leave our country. You know, it's different from South Africa when they say leave our country for no reason. Just leave my country. I'm not doing anything with my life, but you leave my country because you seem like you're doing okay. Not all South African anyway. So, Burkina Faso asked them to leave. What happened next? Now, Coca-Cola has come. You know, the Norwegian, Norway, Sweden and Norway, they left Burkina Faso after Burkina Faso kicked out the French. In solidarity with the French, they say, okay, we're also leaving because you think we're leaving. We're going to another African country. They chose Senegal and Rwanda. If you want, we're going to make them super countries or whatever that was. We don't even know what they meant. Burkina Faso stood ground. You know what has happened now? Coca-Cola has come through the big door. Big door where you don't have to beg them. They are begging you. We need your company. We need your business. We are bringing equipment. Oh, by the way, your companies, local companies are going to build the factory, not us. They will not do the same in other African countries. They will dictate you on where they want to build. They will say your facilities are not good enough. Oh, matter of fact, your cleanliness is arguably really bad. We're not going. That's what they're going to do. So you run after them. You got to have respect for yourself, my brothers. Stand your ground. Stop folding for nothing. Look, let me tell you something about Trump. Trump has come very strong, you know. It feels like the man was dreaming about when I get back to the White House, I'm going to show all these shithole countries. When I come back to the White House, I need to go bomb one of those shithole countries like he just did in Somalia. He just went and bombed Somalia for no reason. He said he was targeting some terrorist in a mountain. Yeah. Did he ask permission from the government? I don't know. You got to be bold. So a lot of people, I believe, need to stand to Trump. Trump sends people to Brazil with handcuffs. Who does that? Who does that? I mean, you're calling everybody criminal. Are everybody criminal going back to their country? Not necessarily. Maybe because they overstayed. That's the only crime they've done. They've unalived somebody? No, surely not. There are certainly doctors and some people that are actually equipped with something in that airplane. Well, the Brazilian government couldn't block them. Mexican government trying to push people back. But Trump pushed back again. And they folded. Stop folding. Burkina Faso has not folded. Look, resolving Africa is very simple. You just got to find the model. The model is very simple. They've put it out there for you. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. They've done it. They've turned their head away from Western nations. They want to do things on their own ways. And that's how you get respected. Let me know how you feel about this, fellas. It was a great pleasure. It's raining outside, but I can't show you. Next time, maybe I'll take you on a trip or something. My pleasure. God bless. Please drop a comment. We really like it when you say something because it enriches us. You know, next time we bring you something that are very related to what you say, what you mention. Maybe we miss something that's very crucial. An investment from Coca-Cola, 60 billion West African franc. I mean, that money should need to be eradicated because that money is still being printed in France. But yeah, so far so good. And 25 billion CFA franc has been used and utilized in the project already. You know, state-of-the-art factory. It's amazing. You know, 10,000 jobs created. This man, 30-year-old man, is doing it tremendous. Now tell me who need to be respected. The old people with big stomach and no hair who have done absolutely nothing and 17 wives, or this guy who is very strong, 38 years old, very stable. Soldier. Let me know how you feel about this. God bless.